I want to point out and I want to warn you just a little bit. When I've done these podcast interviews in the past, some past trainees have taken the very extra effort to write themselves a script. Now, I don't blame them for going through this trouble because speaking off script in just a conversational format can seem intimidating at first. However, I often find that when podcast interviews are read off from a scripted fashion, it doesn't sound like very authentic communication. It comes off sounding very awkward and stilted. So not only is it way too much work to write a script for a 10-minute conversation, I think that it also leads to a less quality interview. I just want you to remember that a podcast interview is not a script. It is a conversation. So, in a conversation, it is okay if you sometimes interrupt each other or you repeat a couple of words or you talk and you say something at the same time. That's not really a problem. It's a conversation. You're allowed to be a little bit more loose. You can use a few filler words. Not, don't go crazy with it, but there's not a pressure to be perfect. There's not a pressure to speak perfectly. Let me share an example that I did in a previous interview, as well as just now, about how the conversational style might sound less polished than a scripted speech. Yeah, I love that you mentioned the celebrity. I have to admit that's something I struggled with when I was at Namak High School. I was like, it felt I was drunk on it, to be honest.
You're like star.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Hi, teacher," and they're like bowing to you in the hallway
They
and
loved you.
high fives. But I also hear what you're saying that if you're too friendly, then they don't treat you with respect.
Right.
I also want to add the idea of banter. I think a podcast interview should be fun. You should allow yourself the chance to make some jokes or maybe tease each other just a little bit, maybe paying some compliments, some laughter. It really adds a lot of flavor and a lot of life to the interview. Sometimes, if all you do is speak and give facts and just ask questions, how are you feeling today? Good. Where do you like to travel? Korea. What is your favorite city? Seoul. What is the best food? Bibimbap. Allow yourself to have a little bit more fun. I'm going to share a really fun example that I got from a previous interview.
Oh, Italians? They're the best. They were really friendly,
Right.
especially guys. Guys were really friendly.
Yeah, you tell me about it. Italian guys are great, right?
Yeah, they always helped me and my sister with lovely care.
Great. I'm pretty sure they did nice things to you because you're pretty.
Oh, maybe the audiences will be curious about me.
Yeah.